how feasible in today's reality is it for one man to have one woman, or one woman to have one man and be satisfied? Now, this scattered the internet this week. A woman who is openly in a throuple marriage basically stepped online confidently and said polygamy is actually the key to a healthy marriage. According to her, one person cannot meet all your emotional, mental, and physical needs. And having multiple partners creates balance, less pressure, and more happiness. Well, the internet heard that and immediately turned into a village meeting. Let's hear from this lady herself.
Dog. That's why the idea of polygamy scares you. A lot of women have been coming for me because I let my husband take a second wife. But these are the same type of women that your husband will be cheating on you and you say, as long as he doesn't rub it in my face. But somehow you're better than me that allowed my husband to take a second wife. If you like, come for me from now to next year. Your husband is still cheating and you're doing second-hand polygamy. The difference between me and you is I live honestly. I am very secure in myself and in my marriage, and I am not a jealous lover. If I see a big ass girl out there, I'm going to bring her home for my husband to enjoy because I do not compete with other women. And some of you may call it insecurity because you cannot imagine a woman that genuinely enjoys these things. But sorry to burst your bubbles. There are a lot of different kinds of relationships in this world. And
all right, so this young lady that you're seeing in this video is married and has allowed her husband to take on another woman. Now, you might not know this, but her husband was supposed to be seated here tonight on the show, and they were also supposed to be somewhere in the background. But hopefully next week we will have him here live on the Black Table. But before then, tonight, let's discuss. And I want to start with our relationship counselor, our guru that knows better. You heard some of the statements that she made. And I know you have a very, can I say, spiritual background that makes you believe in one man and one woman. Do you understand? But if you take a look at some of the things that are happening in the world today, a woman like this comes out and says she's happy and okay to introduce another woman in her married life to basically fossil polygamy. And she says any other woman that has a problem with that is on her own, because she believes that a man can have everything he wants in one woman. What do you say to a woman like that, or a man that wants to have more than one?
Anyone that feels that first is delusional, one, she is.
You feel she's delusional?
Yeah, she is. Her saying she's happy about the whole situation, she's not. And that's the truth. She's not. Now, she wants to control the narrative. Hence why she's allowing that. See what she said. She goes out, she sees a big ass woman, she brings home because she wants to control who her husband, because her husband is cheating, obviously. Right? Now, to put that in check, she decides, so she's not happy. She decides, you know what, okay, since I can't control this, let me do this instead, whereby I handpick whoever he sleeps with. I bring her home. She's not happy. She's not. There's no way you can be happy sharing, and you truly see. First, let's analyze the marriage. Is it a marriage of love, convenience, or finances?
So in this situation, if the husband has taken on this other woman as a second wife, does that not cancel out what you're saying in terms of...
Cancel out which?
Yeah, they've been married for a few years
The one
now.
that is in the marriage that came out to publicize herself, is she in that marriage for love, money, or convenience? Which is it?
What if it's all the three?
It cannot be.
Convenience comes with money, no?
Okay, so let's go to Quincy Jones at the bar.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts?
I was enjoying listening to him too, you know, because he brought up very valid points.
But you know, I know you're still single, and I know you've been in some serious relationships. But what are your thoughts in terms of one man, one woman?
I'm in a relationship.
Yeah?
Please.
You're currently in a relationship?
Yes, I am.
Congratulations. God bless you.
Thank you.
If your current relationship allowed you to have a second partner, would you be
allowed me to have, as in, we're not talking about me now. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
what are your thoughts on polygamy? One man, one woman. Or do you think
I exist in a world where everyone's decisions are valid, right? But I also understand that the average human wants exclusivity, ownership. And that's really what it is. Forget what the new narrative of ownership is. Ownership, not control. Ownership. This is mine. And that is supposed to be the concept of marriage, right?
Yeah.
Ownership.
Part of it, yeah.
Both parties. But if you decide to be polygamous, that's cool. But the question I was initially going to ask you before I lose that train of thought is the husband married to two women, or is their relationship are they a throuple?
he's now legally married to two women?
Okay.
That's her and the other lady that he's with.
So what sets the throuple and the two women marriage apart?
So it's a throuple. It's three of them. It's him and two women. So he's married. The lady in the video, I wish there was another video to show the other lady, but we'll have them here next week. So he is married to her and the second lady. He just happened to be married to her first. And she accepted and welcomed the second woman into the relationship. They're not hiding it. It's all over socials. Let me bring Netbuster in, because you seem like a Nyash man. If really? He's a net blaster. Net blaster. You seem like somebody that, for example, I know you're with somebody now.
Yeah.
If she was to come home with another package and said, honey, I know you like this kind of thing, would you be willing to introduce yourself through a throuple / threesome / another person?
Nope.
Why not?
Because maybe it's my own belief that, just as he pointed out, exclusivity and of course having your own. And I think happiness is relative, just as he also mentioned. So you see this issue of people saying for everything you need a different person for this, for your mental health, for your finance, for this, you need different persons. I think that is delusional, because I know that human beings are insatiable, but if you want to be in a relationship, you have to be content with what you have. You have to find it in one person, and that is your partner. You have to make that partner whatever you want that partner to be. Because if you look at this, if you're going to put it in practical ways, if she brought a woman to the house and say, my husband, take this woman, I think she's fine. That is the sort of thing you like. How long will she continue to bring different sort of women? Because
Sarah did it to Abraham.
How many women did she bring?
One.
She brought only one. Yeah, so how long will you continue to bring? Because every day you keep seeing women that look finer, that look better than what you brought back the last time. And if your man is someone that likes sleeping with women, that likes sleeping out and likes cheating, he can never be controlled. If you bring one in, when he goes out, he will have like three.
Okay, there's a word you used, and you also used that word, and I want to toss this into the conversation. Use the word delusion. Delusional.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Are we deluded to think that we as men have never looked at another woman besides the woman that is with us? I'm happily married, by the way, and I'm the most faithful man in Lagos. But aren't we delusional to say we have not recognized the beauty of other women?
Recognizing beauty and having intention are two different things. See, when you guys were talking, the reason why I said delusional, she comes out to say that she can't satisfy her husband, right?
No, that's not what she said.
What?
She said if her husband is interested and sees something.
No, she said she can't. So, see
She
the
did highlight
narrative.
that, yeah.
I can't satisfy him. She's not happy with the fact. You see, that's why I said
She's not happy with the fact that she can't satisfy him.
She can't satisfy him. He's stepping out. That's why I said she's delusional, because she's trying to control the narrative. She's not happy. Yes.
So, if she says she can't. I don't think she categorically said I can't satisfy him, but I think she was coming from the standpoint of most men can't be satisfied with just one woman, or most people can't be satisfied with just one.
Most
partner.
people, yeah.
But it still kind of falls into this bracket. But I'm just going to say, I don't think that the phrase is wrong.
No, she's you see that statement. She's the narrative. She can't satisfy.
So we get the part of the narrative.
Yes.
The point I want us to just quickly check on now is the satisfaction bit. Is one woman enough to satisfy a man, or is one man enough to satisfy a woman?
Yes.
No. Let's not lie.
Okay,
now.
so
because we choose to be faithful does not mean that one person meets the quota.
No, but you see, you just said something, right? You choose to.
Yes, sir.
You can't satisfy your woman all the time. Neither can
I'm about to make
exactly. So she was right then.
So
no, but
one person can't satisfy one person.
So, gentlemen, I'm going to come from a very controversial place, but a very honest place at the same time. Polygamy.
Yes.
I know for you it's a no.
Yeah.
Right? You guys are basically still single.
Well, I don't know. What does that mean?
It says that you're not married.
I don't want to say whether it's a no or a yes for you.
You would not insult my relationship,
okay,
sir.
So is polygamy a no for you?
For me, as Quincy Jones, it's a no.
What about you? Is polygamy a no?
It's a no.
So, but here's the thing. From families that I know, from acquaintances and friends as well, I believe what works for you works for you. And not one thing fits all. There's some homes that are okay being polygamous. And it is working for them. Is it right or is it wrong? I'm not in the place to say so.
See, take a floodlight, right? Shine it into that home that say they are polygamous in nature, that they like when the husband has 3 women, 10 women. See, I'm telling you, they are not happy.
But that's why Quincy is also saying happiness is relative.
But guess what?
Happiness is relative.
Now, here's the thing, right? Now, what standard? You see why they say there are certain things you should stay away from before you get married. So what standard are you comparing? If they were both celibate till they married, there won't be who to compare whatever stuff.
True.
Now, because they've been promiscuous, even she sounds promiscuous.
Not only sounds.
She can't say. Okay, so she's saying that she only sleeps with her husband, right? But she's comfortable with him
being with somebody.
No, I don't think she.
Not just the one
it's
at
only
home.
her husband she sleeps with.
No,
you know what?
That's what I'm saying.
Let me tell you what's going to be perfect.
You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? See, if you take a floodlight, right, and it's not something that
you'd obviously find some dirt here and there.
To reveal it is not something we can sit them on the black
table. So check this out. I'm so happy.
If I sit one-on-one with them,
counselor.
Oh my God.
Counselor, you know what? We might have you on the show next week. I'm so glad that most likely this couple, this throuple, will be with us here next week. All right.